Hello, 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 and welcome to this. That is just a sight to see. Let's have a nap first, then we'll deal with that. Hello, and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Minecraft. My name is John, and I am joined by the Angel Games player. I am joined by the Angel Games player. I might be joined by the Angel... Like, she's right here. Jen, hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Turn your mic on the stream thingy.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Woohoo! We'll just use this then.
Okay.
I wonder if this is the same problem we had last time, because remember we had to do this last time too. Okay, so that's a leek and that's a parsnip.
Let me put your camera on the screen then if we're going to do it this way.
Okay.
You can say hello now, by the way.
Oh, hi everybody! Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're having lots of fun.
Hello, Charmaine. Hi.
Oh, is she getting in the way again?
She pushed me into the room.
Yeah, she just does that. She's kind of rude.
Angel?
Yeah?
I'm just gonna say, the fuck?
It was an accident. I really don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why they're all spawning. I don't know why they spontaneously...
Can we get rid of this tree that I think they're using to climb up there, at least?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Why are there so many emo ones?
I don't know.
Hello.
Well,
Hi, Charles.
Hi. They now cannot get up on the roof.
I mean, what do we do about the ones that are up on the roof?
Wait until they push each other off? Like the Hunger Games? Like, I don't know.
Okay.
We're kind of gonna have to wait for them to do it themselves, because if we push them off, then the Iron Golem will get mad and try and kill us. So, we don't want that.
So, before we started, this is an inn now.
Yes.
Which means it summons traders? Like, it attracts traders?
Yep, it attracts traders and it attracts adventurers, quote unquote. So random NPCs will come to stay at the inn, and then you talk to them. You introduce yourself, and it will give you the option to ask them to stay. This guy just said that yes, he would love to stay. So he is now part of our village. Now occasionally you will talk to someone and you will invite them to stay, and they will say, I don't want to stay because I like adventuring, and eventually they will leave your inn.
Kerry is also going to stay.
Yeah, and so they will find a... What do you want, Martina? Oh, yep, they're starting to fall off now.
Okay.
And so you talk to them and they will either stay or they will leave. Problem is I do not know why they are spawning when we're not online.
Yep.
I don't know why that's happening.
But they need
Oops,
accommodation.
yes. So if you want to show them that while I finish putting all of this food that I scavenged away.
Jen's built these glorious, lovely, affordable accommodation.
It's under the railroad tracks. I mean, how much worse can it get?
It's also raining at the moment, so it's really showing off
just how fancy living space it is.
I mean, you say it's not fancy. It's quite sizable.
Well,
as studio apartments go, oh, this is a bit bad. Never mind. Some of them aren't too bad.
I mean, they should all be 3 by 7.
Yeah, I think just this one has a double bed in, so it looks like it's a lot more furniture.
Yeah, some of them have double beds, some of them have single beds. I forgot how not high the train track was, so obviously it kind of, because there was supposed to be a second level, and then the train track is actually too short, so I couldn't put the second level on some of them. But that's okay.
It's an interesting feature.
It is.
This one is a real must for, like, if you love trains. Exactly. This flat has a great view of them.
Of the train. And of the lake, our beautiful, beautiful lake.
Yeah.
You know, and if you like the Californian redwoods, this one is just perfect. And it has a terrace. I mean, look at this. It's fantastic. I mean, wonderfully affordable housing.
I feel that some maybe safety railing.
I tried to put safety railing and they kept getting stuck on it.
Never mind then.
Safety railing unfortunately is not a feature.
Somebody's just left their baby on the stairs.
They do. They will just have babies and then leave them there.
You just hit Phyllis on the head.
Yeah, well, at least she's out of the rain.
Oh, that's true enough.
I picked a baby up the other day, and it just kept making pain noises until it died in my arms, and then the villagers got mad at me, and I don't know what I did.
Well, apparently you suffocated a baby.
No, like, it was, like, in the middle of, like, the village, and so I just picked it up, and I was gonna walk it to the church, because that's where I tend to put the abandoned babies. I just dump them in the church, and, instead, it just kept making pain noises, and then it died, and apparently, some of the Minecraft Comes Alive babies will just spontaneously die from sudden infant death syndrome, because why not?
So it seems that our tree farm is claiming a lot of victims.
A fair amount of lives, yes.
So much so that I think you were showing me the blueprint earlier, and this area is now classed as a graveyard.
Yes, it is. So actually, I'm gonna remove that. Oh, I can't even take it away. I need to
how many gravestones? There are more gravestones now than there were a minute ago.
There need to be 3 to qualify as a graveyard.
Well, there were 7 the last time you showed me.
Yeah, there's now there 11. Are 11. Is there any way you can pause this so I can clear these up and make a fence?
Yes.
Because we're claiming multiple lives here.
Well, it was perfectly fine. Like, you'd think giant spinning saw would give you some hint to not wander through it.
Well, you would think so, but that would demand a lot more complex AI than I think anybody working on Minecraft Comes Alive has the energy to deal with.
Ooh. Yeah, some of these wandering traders have some really good, like, magic items.
Oh yeah, no, the wandering traders are great. And the cool thing is the ones that come to stay at the inn don't have llamas.
Which is also nice.
Oh, it must be getting late because I'm pretty sure I just heard one drink an invisibility potion.
Yeah, I can sleep.
Yep, okay.
Hopefully it'll stop raining. I am going to continue while you do a fence.
Yep.
I'm going to do the next stage up of this construction process, which is a chemical injection chamber. Shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, if I do that and that, then I've got those.
And then I need to remember what do I need to chemically inject in it? So I need hydrogen chloride, which needs chlorine and hydrogen. How do I get chlorine? I can electrolytically separate I can separate brine. But to get brine, I need a thermal evaporation controller. Oh boy.
Oh goodness.
This is going to be a little bit of teaching the machines.
Always fun. So the tree farm might need some slight clearing out before you can restart it. Because obviously, now that it's not running, the trees are just spawning.
It should be able to clear the trees once it's like when I turn it back on again.
Hopefully. Lynn, get out. I will hit you.
Fine.
So I need... Follow me, you absolutely stupid NPC.
Is it 3 of these, I think? And 1 of these.
Oh, I need a gate. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that.
I love auto-crafting. I enjoy it when a plan comes together.
I imagine you do. Alright. Fence built.
Excellent. I'll come turn the machine back on again.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. There we go.
Yeah, it just needs to clear out the big old trees.
Right. So we'll lose, like, this one singular layer that was, like, right next to the path. But...
Okay, well, it doesn't actually hurt. Or I just didn't have the internet for it to register that it hurt.
Did you stand in front of a... Oh!
Yep,
he's gone.
It's kicked me.
Oops.
I'm back. I hope I'm
Welcome back. No, you're not.
Well, I mean, in terms of you can hear me again.
Oh, yeah. Move freely. There you are. Welcome back to the game, John.
Oh, I'm not back in just yet.
Oh, that's weird. The thing said you were in. And you're, like, right there in front of me.
It may have finished loading the character into the game, but it hadn't finished loading the me into the character yet. Right, I'm gonna stand here again and check that this doesn't hurt. That still hurts.
I'm pretty sure that hurt.
Yeah, probably okay.
Yeah, the thing is I think the reason they were dying here is because they were getting trapped on the wall.
Yeah.
So now that they can't get to that walled part... So yeah, I still need to build... let's see, I have the infirmary, I need to build the library, a quote-unquote big house, a prison, the armory, which is really good because it'll upgrade the default armor that any of the guards get.
Okay.
And a music store. But the music store is currently a work in progress, so that is not my primary project right now. Can I help you, Catriona? Oh my god, personal space. Jeez. So yeah, so I built this housing project. We've got our blacksmith. The inn I had initially built, and I thought the whole reason our people were spawning so much, was because I thought this inn was in like a forest-loaded area, and so that's why we were having problems. But now the new inn is in a non-forest-loaded area, and we're still having issues, so I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, not a lot of options there.
There's not. I'm gonna have to peruse the Minecraft Comes Alive wiki and see if this is some kind of bug or something. I also built... I'm sure you've noticed the calcite and deep slate building next to the bakery, and that's the infirmary.
Okay.
Or the clinic. So the bottom floor has like a brewing stand. It's got 2 cauldrons. You've got your check-in table, and you've got some fancy shelving. And then on the second floor, you have a bunch of beds for all the poor, sickly souls. But this is good because this means that if any of our villagers get the illnesses that could potentially zombify them, they can go to the clinic and they will not, die. Oh, good. Looks like a lot of those people just completely despawned. Oh my god, I think all of them did. Fantastic. Oh, good. Hopefully that just means that after a little while, they just despawn.
Fingers crossed.
I need that glass. Sleepy time.
Is it?
Yep.
Blimey.
Okay, so flax.
I really have to show you how to use this computer system, because I think you've got a lot of chests out there, and...
No, remember I told you I wanted the food chests out.
Yeah, but you've still got all those chests in your house with stuff in.
Yeah, that's for my magic stuff, man. So the alchemy thingy that you added?
Yeah.
All those crystals that I've been collecting and the enchanted books and stuff, those are all in there. And then of course you've got my elemental magic mansion like right next to the factory. I have a system. Do not question the system. Truffle, corn, artichoke. That's wrong. Nettles. Oh, whoops. Jute and lettuce.
Eat up.
Berry, squash and sweet potato. So, if you look at the bottom of your screen, something just popped up saying rosemary.
At the inn.
Yep. So if I go to the inn, there she is, Rosemary. Okay, so talk. I'm good. How are you? Ask to stay. Nah, thanks. I'm more the adventurer. So she'll stick around for a little while, wander around, and then she'll leave. It's a flowering oak sapling. Actually, I want to...
How tall does this thing need to be? Not very, does it?
Okay. Right. Okay, so I've gone through and I've gotten all the food out. Has the botanist workbench, which is going to go actually right. Ooh. Philip. When did you die, Philip? Oh, so pillagers did come to the village, but they got killed by some of our guards before I even really noticed they were there.
Good job, guards.
So, yeah. I'm not sure what that means for us, but they did a good job.
I believe all it really means for us is that we have more competent guards than we are working. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 more.
You guys are stuck.
I wonder if I can... And do you know how to make... I'm going to teach some more things to the computer.
Cool.
Which means I probably at some point need more computers to teach things into.
Probably.
But let's see if I can craft another 4 of these. Looks like it. Nope, that's not where I wanted you to place. Yay! I have a thermal evaporation plant.
Cool. Uh-oh.
Let's see if I can get this magmatic dynamo set of new magmatic dynamos up and running.
While you do that, I'm going to welcome Daniel to our village.
Yay.
He thinks our village is nice, but he's more the adventurer type. Thank God our graveyard is full.
Yeah, that possibly has something to do with the
Rotating blades of death?
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah, I'm not going to rule it out. Maybe we shouldn't have put the rotating blades of death in the middle of the village.
I mean, possibly. And that could be our problem.
I mean, who could have foreseen it?
I know. It's not like it's not glaringly obvious. Sleepy times.
Is it? Where's my sleepy bag? So are you all ready for Christmas now, Jen?
I mean, I will be when I go into town on Friday.
Oh, leaving it to the last minute then, eh?
No, I've got most everything. There's just a couple of pieces that I wanted to get last week, but I had bills, so I'm getting them this week.
Well, none of those plays facing the right way.
The lectern.
And so, in theory, every cardinal direction of this one should just insert fluid. And then are you all upgraded? Yep. So, integral components. Can I get 4 of you? Yep. And then also flux. Point. I'll possibly remember what I need to do with it.
No, you won't. Don't lie.
I said I'll possibly do it. Okay, sink. I need a sink. So many buckets tonight. Hi, Lynn. You're going to be so confused as to when I'm actually like saying hello to somebody in the audience versus just random villagers wandering around.
I know.
If any of the villagers just happen to have any of the names of the people that normally tune in to watch us, that's going to be confusing. Did it ever show you any of the stream series we did where Sean and I made a village and we put everybody from FBF in it?
No, that's cool.
We had a mod called Chisel and Bits on that allowed you to like break up a block into tiny little blocks.
Yeah.
And so Sean crafted like villagers that looked like people that we knew.
Cool.
And so we had like Amy had a theater and Maddie had a maple syrup shop.
Nice.
Okay. You go there and you are gonna configurator. Nope. I'm getting brine.
Also, like, piglins are assholes?
Yes.
So, I was in the Nether, and I went to one of those fortresses, and, like, I had, dang it, I had gold armor on, and they still attacked me, and I was all like, what the heck?
I believe if you go to one of their fortresses, they're sort of... they will just attack you.
Yeah, and I was like really disappointed because I was all like, I thought you guys were supposed to like trade with me or something, but apparently not. So, oh. Mostly I was just offended. So like, excuse me, you know, just tell me to get out. Don't be killing me. So of course I died. So I had to respawn, and that was a pain and a half.
So you doing a big family Christmas thing at all this year, or?
Well, we found that big family Christmas things take a lot of time, and so we don't eat till late. So the plan is me and my mom are going to exchange the gifts from each other to each other on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And save one gift to open from each other at Grandma's house. And then on Christmas Day, we'll go to Grandma's with our gifts for the family. And like, she'll have one gift from her to me left, and I'll have one gift from me to her left. And then it's just the rest of the family. And then we have Christmas dinner with the family.
Sleepy times.
Oh, is it? Okay. Lay down.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What?
I just went out to get lava, got 2 buckets of lava, got back, and one of the buckets of lava hadn't actually got lava in it. It did that thing where it desynced the bucket, so it looked like it had taken 2 buckets of lava until I tried to use the bucket of lava.
Oof.
Oh. Fallen in a hole. I'd like to get this chemical injection chamber set up tonight. That's my goal.
Cool, cool.
I think we can. I just need to get these 2 electrolytic separators. I'll set this machine up again properly somewhere. For now it is here because this is convenient.
Okay, whatever works, my man. Oh, also, that actually reminds me, I found something absolutely horrifying while I was in the Nether.
Well, that's a sentence.
Where are you?
I'm in the factory at the moment.
Cool. I'm coming to you.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Downstairs.
Oh yeah. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I'm out of food. Oh no, I'm out of food. I need something to eat. I'm gonna die. Oops, I put all of my food away. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I can see your screen.
Yeah, I put all my food away. Smart.
Sensible plan.
Yep. Look, I was trying to be organized. Never a good idea. Don't be organized, guys. It's a trap. Okay. There we go. Close. Eat. Eat.
I'm upstairs now, by the way.
Cool. Coming. Da, 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 da. All right. So, run program.
Oh, is it field trip time?
Yes, it is.
Not Dr. Lauren.
This way.
Ah.
Look,
Flesh.
there's hair. It's fleshy. It's fleshy. And it squelches when you walk on it.
Yeah.
And there's hair. And there are. There's some.
The hair is new.
There's pimples. And you stand on them and they pop. And,
that is also new.
Blood. Just blood. Don't know why.
The Nether is a horrible place.
It is a fairly horrible place. And look. There's plants with eyeballs.
What the heck are those?
They're nothing. Like, if you try to mine them, they just break. So they're, like, not an item you can carry. And holes. Like,
they
the
are
only good
eyeballs.
thing about this area... Yes. They're awful. The only good thing about this area is how many shroom lights there are. Because if I use the shroom lights in the botany table, I can make some cool looking lamps.
The flesh up there is dripping.
Yep, it drips. That's not even flesh, it's fleshy tendons.
That does not make it better.
Nope.
I'm leaving.
It squelches.
Goodbye.
And you want to know the best part? There was a zombie piglin who was all dressed up in armor, and he had a backpack on, and it was one of those backpacks with like with a jukebox in it.
Right.
And so he was walking around, and it had some of the most horrifying sounds playing from it.
How's that the best thing?
It was awful. I hated it. It was amazing. But yeah, no, tell me that wasn't absolutely horrifying.
That's pretty bad.
I tried using Silk Touch to collect some of that gross stuff, and I was just gonna flood your factory with it. So next time you logged on, your factory was just like a horror show. But even with Silk Touch, the stuff wouldn't stay. So.
Hey, Proofisms just subbed with Prime. Thank you so much for joining us, Proofisms. Welcome to the FBF Nights.
Hi.
How are you doing now that we are back from the flesh? Proofisms.
If I had to be horrified, you did too.
I suppose fair. Oh, sleepy times.
There's just a small child running around. Do you not have parents, Phyllis? I'm gonna take that as a no. Did they get taken out by the giant deadly machine? Probably.
We can only apologize for that so many times.
I don't apologize at all. That's what they get. Like, if you're gonna stand in the way of a giant death machine, you can't be surprised if you die.
I mean, that seems a reasonable policy. I don't think it's going to be taken up by health and safety bots.
Health and safety.
Alright, I need a chemical infuser.
Nobody won a Nobel Prize for health and safety.
I'm sure that's untrue. I feel like somebody's won a prize for it.
I don't think anybody's ever won a prize for health and safety. Pretty sure you get the Nobel Prize because you did stupid shit and it worked.
That doesn't sound right.
I mean, can you prove me wrong? Because I'm pretty sure 90% of science is, this looks incredibly stupid and dangerous. Let's do it and see if it works. And then that last 10% is the board going, wow, this was incredibly stupid and dangerous, but it worked. So here's some grant money.
I suppose I can't actually prove you wrong.
Sleepy times.
So, yeah. Okay, so you are gases. You are gonna input that way, and you are gonna...
Thing's still alive? What if my LA's died? I wonder when that happened. There.
And then dump excess sodium.
Hey, stop giggling. You're annoying. Now I understand why the pillagers lock you up.
I'll tidy that up as well.
But
at some point.
you're fine. Hi, Lynn. I'm good. How are you?
I forgot to pick up my tubes.
Your tubes.
Mechanism adds tubes, pressurized tubes, that are used for transporting gases.
He's got worms in his tubes. I want to eat them. They've got worms in their tubes. Do not. Shut up.
You're having fun there.
Yeah. Well, somebody made me think of the Hobbit movies. Also, it looks like you expanded our computer containment, which means I can stick a bunch of stuff that I would have given you before into the computer system now, because...
Yeah, I put a new drive in. We were running low on storage space.
I noticed that. I need to yours, that's yours, that's yours, that. And that is yours. Need to figure out a good place to stick our library.
How are we for diamonds?
Should be doing pretty good because on my explorations, I've been finding a bunch. There we go.
Come on. Come on. Don't have any filters.
Oh yeah, and I found like 3 ender pearls. Did you want those?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Always make use of ender pearls.
Like I said, I was doing a lot of exploring, and the Artifice Towers. Is it Artifice? I don't know, the new one that you added. There's like 3 different types of towers. One of them's the Trap Tower, which I set off that first time. There's the Standard Tower, and then there is a Calcite Tower. And the Calcite Towers have occasionally contained ender pearls. So let me bring those over. Pretty sure I found 1 Eye of Ender as well, but I think I put that in the computer system already.
I've possibly already used it then. And wondered why I had an Eye of Ender.
Oh, never mind. Modified 4 weeks ago by John. Oh, maybe I didn't put... Hey, no, I absolutely swear I had an Eye of Ender. Hello, Bernadette. Why are you spawning on the roof, you absolute plonks? You get whatever you get. Stupid. There's no reason for you to be spawning on the roof. You opened the window to crawl on the roof?
Who does that?
These idiots, apparently. There goes Karen. Okay, Bernadette, Rosemary, if you guys don't move, I'm gonna knock you off the roof. Oops. Oh, poor Rosemary, I pushed you off a roof. What do you do about that? Goodbye, Bernadette. Oh, dang it, she moved.
Was that,
Hold
oh
still,
dang
I'll
it,
get you off the
she lived?
No, that was oh dang it, she moved.
Oh.
Come on. Just fall off the roof already, you absolute pain in my behind. Edge of the roof. Wait. Ah. Stay here. Push. Push! Screw you, Phyllis. No, Karen. Karen. No. Stay off the roof. Stupid woman. Oh, I think I made the iron. Sorry, I am sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Ooh, stop hitting me. It was an accident. The iron golem's mad at me.
Well, you are hitting people, apparently.
I wasn't hitting anybody. I was trying to get stuck on. Ah! Sleepy time. What you doing, Dingle Dork? I called you out. Sleep, John.
Okay.
Thank y'all. Here's the iron golem. Over there. Okay. Phyllis is crying over somebody which by themselves.
Okay, let's see how this works.
Phyllis, who are you crying over?
Yeah. So 3 becomes 8. So that's not quite 3 times, isn't it?
Yep.
Because if it was 3 times, it would become 9.
Yep.
But like 2 and quite a large bit.
Yeah.
Could probably work out the exact numbers if I bothered, but am I using too many of our diamonds? Also, it's a little bit late to be working that out. That's probably too many of our diamonds. Yeah.
Probably not. Like, I have a whole bunch. If you need them. Hold on, I'm bringing them. I'm on my way.
I enjoy these machines. So yeah,
Whee! Whee! So, have those, and those, and those, and those, and those.
Okay, then we had a lot more diamonds than was in the computer.
Yeah, those were just, like, in my backpack from when I was wandering.
Yeah, that was like...
Hopefully that helps.
300 odd diamonds.
Cool.
Oh yeah, do you want to see this? This is kind of cool.
Where are you?
I'm just coming up because I need to craft something in the computer.
Okay. Am I coming down?
Yeah. I'll be there once I've crafted.
Cool. Cool.
So that is a thermal evaporation plant. So it's taking water and evaporating it and making brine.
Amazing.
And then we're separating
and what does the brine do?
We're separating the brine into sodium and chlorine. And then we're combining the chlorine with hydrogen to make something or other.
Right. Hydrogen chloride.
That's it.
That's so cool.
And then we can put that into the chemical injection chamber.
Right.
Is that the sleepy time bell? No.
No, that's the midday bell.
And I have my sleepy bag back. Thank you. But this chemical injection chamber is just a standard chemical injection chamber. If you look at it, you can see that it's only got the one slot.
Yeah.
But if I add this... So, there are two ways to turn these into factories. One, you can craft it with a bunch of stuff, and two, you can get these tier installer cards.
Ah.
And if
so you're going to stick a floppy disk in it.
If I stick a floppy disk in it, you can see it's now got 3 slots. And then if I do the next tier update, so cool. 5 updates.
Nice. And so that's what you needed all the diamonds for?
No, I was... These infusers over here, these metallurgic infusers or infusing factories, they allow us to infuse items with other items. And so in order, these ones do carbon from coal, redstone, and then diamond.
Oh, okay.
And because they're a factory, they take a little bit more than the standard infusion factory or metallurgic infuser. But they are programmed at the moment to keep one of their resource in stock.
Oh, okay.
So the idea is that when we need to craft with them, they have the thing in them that they need to craft the stuff.
Right.
And then our auto crafting can just craft it.
Right. That's kind of cool, though.
So, yeah.
Also, I don't think we mentioned it, but have you noticed our nice little icon that happens when you're crossing your basement? Look where the announcements.
What, the now leaving FBFville? Welcome to FBFville.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't actually
mentioned
mentioned
the name
that.
of our village.
Yeah.
I changed the name of our village. And that also came with getting the blueprint because I maxed out my friendship with Brian. That blueprint gave me like a lot of power. I was able to build a building to collect taxes.
Nice.
I can't actually collect the taxes yet, but I built the building to collect the taxes.
So, the next step of the ore processing line
Right.
Is to build a chemical dissolution chamber, which needs sulfuric acid, which needs sulfur trioxide and water vapor, which needs oxygen and sulfur dioxide, which needs sulfur dust in a chemical oxidizer. I think that setup... Oh, Cormac has arrived at the inn. That setup is very advanced, and we might want to look at doing our nuclear reactor first.
Right.
And to be fair,
I'm going to mark...
we're getting a lot of resources out of what we have at the moment with the just under 3 times ore processing. So I don't think we're in any great rush to get the little bit extra we get.
No, I don't think so. What I am going to do is there's an area I have in mind.
Okay.
For where we can put our nuclear reactor. And I will claim the chunk. And then I was thinking I would start... I know you said you wanted to expand the railway.
Yes.
So I was thinking what I'll do is I'll mark out where we'll put the railway, because I figure we'll make a station that will lead to the chunk where I was thinking we could put the nuclear reactor.
Okay.
And then it would loop. So basically it would go to the nuclear reactor, collect stuff, go to the other town, and then come back here. And so I will mark that out.
Well, I don't think we'll need it to collect stuff from the reactor. I think that's more going to be us a transport train.
Okay. That's still cool. I'll still mark it out.
But yeah, we'll want a transport train to get us there.
Yep.
There are 499 tracks in the system.
Right.
You can either come and take them out of the drawer, or if you click on the crafting grid and type track,
yep,
you'll see the 499 train tracks. If you need more than that, did I set it up?
I put it into the... I can put it into the thingy, and then it'll set it up, and then it'll input it. I've been playing around with it and learning it.
If you need more than that, if you take them, like if there aren't any in there, can you see it now says craft when you look up train tracks? Yep. If you click that, it'll ask you how many to craft.
And it'll even fill in bits that you might be missing.
Yep. So it knows that to make it, it needs the slabs. And so it will make the slabs for you.
Yep.
which is super cool. And then you can hear the system upstairs is kicked on.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the time I've got up here to have a look at it, it's gone off again. But yeah, you feel free to run the tracks out to where you want them to as well.
Okay.
Because we can definitely make the tracks with the resources we have.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the real question. Are we connecting that new longer line to this line, or are we going to do, like, should I change our thing so that we have 2 trains on separate tracks?
I think for the moment we want 2 trains on separate tracks because I haven't quite worked out exactly how to do the
track switch yet.
The track signaling.
Right. Okay, then. So what I'll do is I'll expand this side.
Yeah.
And set the stairs up to go up, like, here instead.
Makes sense.
Now, I am assuming that we will not be playing, or at least streaming, next week.
I believe you've said you're not going to be, so...
I'm not going to be, but I'm not... like, I don't know if you were planning on still doing Minecraft next week or not. I figured we'd both be too tired from everything going on, so...
Between everything that's going on with you know, Christmas, we'll take next week off, and we'll be back in the new year.
Okay.
So you have 2 weeks to leisurely build train tracks when it suits you. I will possibly look at starting to get the stuff for the reactor set up.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks to build that.
Cool.
Let's wrap it up then, shall we?
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, I think now's a decent point to wrap it up. We've done a decent amount tonight, and we'll...
You've done a decent amount tonight. I haven't done much, but I did a lot off.
You did a lot between times, and hopefully, hopefully with our new fences, you've just saved a lot of villagers' lives.
Hopefully, and then I'm also hoping to have a couple more houses built. I want to get the armory built, and I also want to build the library.
Okay.
So those are kind of my primary. So it's the armory, houses, and the library are what I want to do for our village. And then I want to do the thingy for... I'm going to start laying down, or even if I don't get all the tracks laid, if I can at least get the foundation of where I want the tracks to go down.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a hoof.
Yeah, I was thinking, okay, if you open the map,
if you open your map, and you're going to go south just a little bit, and there's that chunk that I claimed where my one little mining cave was.
Yeah.
And then if you go just a little bit to the left of that, right of that, sorry.
There's like a village.
There's a village. Yeah. So I figured I would, since that's, aside from this empty mountain one, this is like the closest village, so I figured that would be a good start.
Okay, so are we putting the reactor there, or...?
No, we're going to put the reactor on the other side of the mountain here. So you see where the village is right next to our village?
So hang on a second, I'm going to bring your screen up full size.
Pardon me?
Go ahead.
Okay, so there's this little mountain village. Now, this is empty. All of these villagers came to our village.
Right. We have a great village.
We do. This is a big chunk of mountain, so I thought we could build the reactor maybe here.
Okay.
Because you've got the water source with the river. And I'm pretty sure if you're building a nuclear reactor, it's probably going to tell you need like a big water source.
We do need water.
And so ideally, the train will go around, sort of cut through this thinner part of the dark forest behind the mountain, down to our village, and then back and around here.
Okay.
Potentially even maybe cutting across and hitting that mine.
I mean, it might not be a bad idea while you're out there.
So, you know, see what I do, but...
That sounds like we're going to need, like, 4 train stations. Reactor, village, mine, home base.
Mine. And the home base, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so I'll lay the foundation for where I'll put the tracks.
Yeah.
Because the other 2 villages, there's one up here to the north, but that's kind of out of the way if we're going to put a reactor here. This one's a lot further away than this one is. Okay, maybe not a lot further away. It's maybe 100 more blocks than this one. And then this one has the crag right there. And of course, again, is moving away from where we want to put our reactor. So that's why I thought this village was best.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
So,
let me...
Sound good?
That sounds good to me. Let's go back to this camera where you can see me, and I'll say thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. Thank you, Proofisms, for joining the FBF Nights.
Yes, welcome to the team.
Welcome to the round table.
That thing.
If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button and give us money. Please hit the...
Because Jeff Bezos doesn't need it.
Please hit the follow button and follow us on the channel. That's a completely free way for you to support us on the channel. It really does mean a lot to us. If you do want to hit the subscribe button, at the moment they are doing a discount on subs until the end of the year, I think it is. And I believe there's also a discount on cheering with bits, which is unfortunately, this is the last stream, so you don't get the chance to use that one.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? We might do another stream next week. Something. Maybe. We have a Discord you can join. Where you can chat with us about the games we're playing and the things that we're doing and all the other stuff that's going on. We also have a YouTube channel. You can catch up with all of our antics on the YouTube channel. We have a lot of the past videos up on there, and new videos going up on a regular basis. We also have a website, www.finalbossfight.co.uk, where you can find links to the Discord and the YouTube, as well as the videos are on the website as well. So is some written content, so are some photos. And also the FBF Podcast Network is available on our website, where you can hear us playing various D&D and role-playing games, which is super cool.
Also, coming next year, I'm hoping to start do like a comic and manga podcast that will also be featured.
So stay tuned for that.
So it'll be like Western comics, like X-Men and stuff, but it'll also be like manga. So.
And now let's head over to the credit screen, where we're going to see that on Thursday, Angel, tomorrow night, are you still playing Yakuza tomorrow?
Yes, and that will be my last stream for the year.
Okay. And then I can fairly confidently say that on Monday, on Christmas Day, Ben is probably not going to be doing Stardew, but he might be doing Stardew next Wednesday. And then hopefully more of the streams are going to be kicking off again in January, so stay tuned for when things are happening. Stay tuned to those social media channels because we'll let you guys know when we're back on them. And one of my New Year's resolutions is to do more on our socials to let you know what is going on. But for now, let's have a quick look at who is live that we can do the raid thing to.
Bye-bye.
We are going to raid into the Longest Johns gaming. I don't see them live often. Go give the Longest Johns some love. They are playing Alan Wake 2. We'll see you guys again real soon. If we're not going to see you again beforehand, so Merry Christmas.
Have a happy Christmas.
Hopefully have a Happy New Year. We might see you again before that one. But for now, go give the Longest John some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. So long. Bye.